I'm going to try and beat Pokemon Heart Gold, but the Pokemon on my team will be decided by this thing. This is the Pokewalker, a small toy that came with every copy of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and it would track your steps and let you catch certain Pokemon depending on how far you run. So over the next 10 days, I'm going to attempt to run over 20 miles, catching Pokemon for my team along the way. The only problem? I haven't worked out in over 2 years. So how will my body respond to intense running after not being active for so long? Well, I now know why they tell you that you need to work out consistently rather than taking a break every 2 years. This is gonna be rough. Looks like 3,700 steps, which is good because I think the last time I took 3,700 steps, I was probably in high school. All right, let's go catch some Pokemon and figure out what I'm using. I haven't done this since I was 9 or 10, so we're gonna give it a best shot. And it looks like it's a Doduo. Nice, okay. Oh, a Sentret. Very nice. Nidoran male is what we got here, okay. Alright, so we finally got the Pokemon in the game. We got Deja Vu, the Doduo, Lucky, the Nidoran male, and of course Trotting, the Sentret. So we're going to take these 3 Pokemon and beat the next gym. You got a Pokemon at the lab? Do you call the lab running 2 miles? Get out of here, dude. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think this rival is going to pose much of a challenge to us, so I'm going to name him after the actual challenge in this video. That's more like it. Bring it on, Faulkner. I don't think you're going to pose that much of a challenge. Basically starting off level 9, we're going to have Trotting coming out. Hit 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't able to get it all. We can just quick attack and take it out. A simple first Pokemon. To be honest, these Johto gym leaders are kind of a pushover. The wind is finally with us, is it? Is that so? Lucky, come on back out. Oh, Poison Point coming in clutch. Attaboy, Lucky. Deja Vu takes it out. Attaboy. And that's the very first gym done. Nice and easy. Oh, this is day number 2. So we're going to do a bit of stretching today while I explain to you guys some rules. Because I realized yesterday after beating the first gym that this is a little bit too easy. So what I also realized is that by having 3 Pokemon at the level cap at each gym, it's too easy to beat. So I'm going to give myself 1 attempt to catch each of these Pokemon on the route. If I catch it, I get to use it. If I don't, it goes away. I'm also going to add hardcore Nuzlocke rules on top of all this outside of not using my Pokemon if they faint. But no items in battle and level caps is something I will be doing. But with that being said, I have a second run to do. So let's get that started. Boo, Neo jump scare. Okay. Please let it be Spearow. Okay, perfect. We did get a Spearow, but now we just actually have to catch it. Perfect. Let's go. First Pokemon caught, Spearow. It's good to go. Good job, Totodile. I'm proud of you. And I mean, hopefully I catch it. Because if I don't catch it, then that's just as bad. So Paris is our Pokemon. This is a horrible shot. But we caught it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh. Dude, I thought today was going to be easier. Oh my god. Okay. That was as bad, if not worse than the first day. Please be Bellsprout. Don't be Wobbuffet. Of course it's Wobbuffet. Nice, wow. Even with only using our first attempt, we still caught all 3 Pokemon this time, which is kind of insane. Alrighty, I got the Pokemon from the Pokewalker into the game. We have Spearmint the Spearow, France the Paris, and Wobble the Wobbuffet. And these are the 3 Pokemon we're going to be using on our journey. I don't have a lot that I'm worried about with this portion because we have Spearow for a Bug-type gym. So Bugsy, bring it on, baby! Scyther's going to start first. That's totally fine. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, all of Bugsy's Pokemon all use physical attacks. I don't think a single one of them uses a special attack, so we could just spam counter and kill anything that comes in off this U-turn. Metapod, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Peace! I may have been a little overconfident in your abilities, but you did a great job regardless. You got rid of the Metapod, and I'm proud of you. So we got Kakuna here, but I'm not too worried about Kakuna either. I'm really not. We live that, that's fine. Why did that do so much damage? So the answer is yes, I was a little bit overconfident. Oh, Spore? France wants to learn Spore? Oh my god, he's the GOAT. Alright, this time I have a different strategy that I think will work this time. We Spore him. Now he's asleep. And now I'm going to switch and start aerial lacing this thing. We won. At this point, it's a sweep. Who cares? The Scyther's down. And that is Gym 2 down in Pokewalker Decides My Team. A little bit rougher than the first, but we got it figured out. And I'm a little bit worried because I set that rule for myself that I could only get one try to catch easiest Pokemon, and I think this would have been impossible without all three. I'm a little worried about what the future's gonna look like. Day 3, exposition. Let's just go. Let's just run. Let's do it. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat this game. All right, so here's all the Pokemon I caught on that run. I failed the first one, which was a Hoot. All I got was this Ponyta and this Onix. Now, you might not think that's that bad of a team, but while we head to Whitney, I'm going to explain to you why this is awful. Whitney is revered as the hardest gym leader in Hard Gold because of her Miltank and her Miltank only. But Whitney is a normal type gym leader, and I was hoping that being on Rugged Road, I'd be able to find Machop, who's a fighting type. However, I didn't find Machop, I found Ponyta, which is awful because Whitney's Miltank has Rollout, which will instantly one-shot any fire type I have. Okay, running, I'm trying to explain why this is such a hard fight for me. Can you please stop spamming synthesis and just die? Thank you. Luckily for me in Group C was Onix, who's going to have to be the savior of this run because rock types will not get hit by her normal type super effectively or rollout. However, there's still one more problem. Whitney's Miltank has Milk Drink, which is going to heal it up often, and Attract, which wouldn't be a problem if the Onix I had wasn't a freaking male. So with all that being said, this is going to be an insanely hard battle to beat. So my plan is to start with Ponyta, because I need Ponyta to take out the Clefairy, and then hopefully burn the Miltank. Boom, another flame wheel, and we're good. Okay, I just need to burn the freaking Miltank. Don't flinch. Alright, Savior. This is why we need you, buddy. Yeah, I know, you're in love. She's really beautiful. Her sausage nipples are gorgeous.
Look at that! Gorgeous!
Oh my god, Savior, go off. You absolute goat. Is this just one shot? Yeah, that did not do nearly as much as I needed it to. Dude, this is gonna be impossible. Alright, attempt number 2. Wait, actually this is perfect. We got it stuck in rollout. It's stuck in rollout now, which means I can use at least 2 Hardens and 2 Screeches. Break through the flinch, break through the love, Rock Tomb it, slow it down, we get another Rock Tomb, we win. Don't Milk Drink, You know what? Hey, Miltank, just as a funny joke, why don't you crit me just to end off the game? Just crit me. Trust me, everyone will laugh. There's still a chance. Savior, you break through, you hit the Rock Tomb, you critical hit, we call this a day. Oh my god! Oh my god, that actually that was literally the only way we won that. Oh my god, I'm on cloud 9 right now. There's no way that just happened. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for gym number 4. Holy lord. Alright, today's day number 4. It is 7:30 on a Sunday. I didn't get it done earlier today because I was at church. And I'm only going to go on a walk today because, to be quite honest, my legs are killing me and I can't run. But I'm also not going to be going alone today. Georgie is going to be joining me. So let's... Ladies first.
Found something.
Alright, perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to be catching a Wooper. There you go.
Yay!
Alright, Wooper's
I
caught.
did it!
Okay, is it a Wooper or is it a... Okay, it's a Poliwag. Hey, 2 for 2! Get it started.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It says Star You. Hey, 3 for 3!
Hello.
Good job, girl. All right. She caught all 3. Good job, girl. Way to go. All right, with that being said, I'm going to go take on Gym 4. Georgie, your work here is done. Thank you for coming with us on the walk today.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Yeah, I'm going to go fight Morty. Let's go. Alright, for Gym 4, we have Smant, Surplunks, and Ruby as our 3 Pokemon taking on the Ghost Gym. And with Wooper taking down this Magmar and reaching level 20, Wooper is about to evolve into Quagsire. And I am allowing myself to have my Pokemon evolve past the base stage that they come in from the Pokewalker. So I can use evolutions of Pokemon. However, since this Wooper is named after Smollett, and I know it would pain him to see this evolve into a Quagsire, we're gonna keep it as a Wooper for this gym battle.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, Running, it's time to take you on a second time. I am a little bit more worried about this battle since he does have a Bayleaf and all of my Pokemon are water types. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to take him down regardless.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, yeah. This Bayleaf is gonna be a problem, it looks like. Alright, so since there's no way I beat this Bayleaf with my current movesets on my water Pokemon, that means I'm gonna have to use something I didn't want to use this early on, but I'm going to teach Staryu Blizzard just so we can take it out. Ruby, I need you to pull through here. I need you to hit a Blizzard. Perfect, okay. Alright, that battle was so much easier this time. And you, I am going to evolve. And I'm not joking when I say I have an absolutely genius plan to take down Morty with practically just my Staryu. But first, we're going to start with Wooper and take out this Ghastly. Smant, you've done a great job so far and I need you for a little bit longer. That is perfect, and I'll tell you why it's perfect. I'm going to throw out Surplunks here, and Surplunks is doing nothing but setting up for Staryu, and we're going to do that by Rain Dancing, and then we're going to Hypnosis. Now, you may be wondering why a weak Pokemon like Staryu is going to help me sweep this Ghost-type gym, and that's because of a special move it has called Camouflage. You see, when Camouflage used, it takes the terrain it's on and changes the Pokemon to that type, and when you're inside a building, Camouflage changes Ruby here into a normal type. And now, most of these Pokemon can't hit me with any move outside of Sucker Punch. So we're going to Water Gun everything down with the rain-boosted Stab Water Gun and take out most of his team. Goodbye Ghastly, goodbye Haunter, goodbye Gengar, and goodbye other Haunter. Wait, why does this guy not have a Mischievous? Honestly, I think that was my favorite battle yet with how inventive the team was in using Camouflage on a Staryu. I've never used that move before. That was a load of fun. Today's a ponytail kind of day. So since I walked so late last night, it was like midnight when I finished recording, and now it is 8 o'clock in the morning. So we are going right back into run number 5. I need to get like 5,000 steps in, which means we probably need to go. So I'm doing an interval run today where I run a quarter mile and then I walk a quarter mile. And while I'm walking between my runs, I thought I would tell you guys a bit more about why I wanted to do this in the first place, because I realized it's day 5 and I haven't really talked about that. When Gen 4 came out in 2009, I got a Pokewalker while I was at my grandmother's house in Pennsylvania, and I remember running around in circles in her basement to get this thing enough watts just so I could catch the same 3 Pokemon because I didn't understand how the mechanics of it worked. Okay, hold on, I gotta run. Alright, come on. There's one Pokemon I really want from this route and one Pokemon that I'm really worried about having. So let's see which one we get. Yeah, that's the one I was worried about having. Alright, we caught it, but to be completely honest, that is not great at all. But the reason I really wanted to do this challenge now is I've been working from home for about 6 months. I worked in a gym for 1.5 years after that, and despite working in a gym and working from home where I have more time, I never really worked out. I just felt like I could be doing something else better with my time. And I realized that I kind of need to take care of myself. As a kid, it was so easy. Running around, playing basketball, those things were fun. Getting Pokemon on the Pokewalker was fun. And now it feels really cool, 14 years later, getting that same feeling I got in 2009. Where I was running around just to catch Pokemon on a Pokewalker. Anyways, we got a second Pokemon to catch real quick, and then we're gonna finish out the rest of this run. So I really want Murkrow and not Magnemite. Oh god, dude. This is so bad. And we didn't even catch it. If you're this far into the video, feel free to subscribe. I stream 4 days a week, streaming Pokemon shiny hunting. I want to make more videos like this in the future, so if you like this stuff, subscribe. Anyways, shameless plug out of the way. The other Pokemon I really want is Elekid, and it's a 15% chance to encounter, so this is going to be kind of difficult. Elekid, perfect, okay. Now, the only thing we gotta do is catch this thing. I'm just gonna have to attack. Wait, I lost. I'm stupid, why did I do that? No, why did I do that? No, what the? So after all of that, I have to face a fighting type gym leader with just a Rattata. Now, wait a second. Adamant and Guts. Oh, wait a second. This might just be possible. All right, and now that we've made it to Cianwood, it's time to immediately leave again. Because we need to go get ourselves burned. And with Digrat now burned and Guts activated, it's time to take on Chuck. So this pretty much all relies on us hitting our Hyper Fangs. And as long as we hit our Hyper Fangs, we should be okay. Because all Primate wants to do is use Double Team to make sure you can't hit it, or use Focus Punch. So as long as we're hitting our Hyper Fangs, we should be just fine. Perfect, 2 for 2. Now if we just do that to Poliwrath, we should be just fine. Because Poliwrath wants to use Hypnosis on you. But Hypnosis isn't going to work when we're already burned. Oh, okay, it's going for Focus Punch, is perfect. So as long as we hit this, we're fine.
Psych!
Yeah, this may take a couple of tries. BAM! You got me, Poliwrath. Great job. Primeape at this point is a non-issue. We Hyper Fang it every single time. It decides to either Rock Slide or it double teams. It doesn't matter either way. I hit it with a Quick Attack. We call it a day. The only way we're going to beat this Poliwrath is if we get 3 Hyper Fangs in a row, and on the second one he tries to use Focus Punch, because I can't take 2 attacks from him. So Poliwrath, just go for Focus Punch on at least one of these. Okay, that's fine. I need you to go for Focus Punch on the next turn. Perfect. Hit it. Don't you dare miss. It was so close. It's fine. It's fine. We're still fine. All we do is use Hyper Fang, we hit it, and we win. That's my freaking boy, Digrat! You're a GOAT! Who cares about tight matchups? You're the freaking best! That is Chuck beaten with 1 Raticate! I got dealt the worst hand and we still came out on top, baby! Let's freaking go! God, I knew that big forehead was good for something. I'm holding all this genius Pokemon knowledge! On to day number 6. I'm done with this! Alright, so today is day number 6, and you're probably wondering why I'm wearing khaki shorts to go on a run, and that is because today is July 4th. Yes, happy birthday, America. I cannot believe you're 2023 years old. Georgie and I are heading out on a date, and we're going to be going to a July 4th parade and seeing a bunch of fireworks, and I decided I'd get all my steps in there rather than, I don't know, doing it on a run this morning. So, with that being said, let's go see some fireworks. All right, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is Georgie and I had a great time. There was amazing food, awesome food trucks, a lot of people, and some insanely good fireworks to end off the night. And the bad news is I only caught 1 of the 3 Pokemon. I know, I messed up again and only caught 1 of the 3 Pokemon available, but I promise you this one will be easier because I have a plan. Now, we're going to be evolving this thing into a Jinx, but the reason this is going to work is because of this Smoochum's moveset. The first of those moves being Sing. Sing will be the most important move because we're going to do what we did back when we had Paris, try to put all the Pokemon to sleep that we can't beat in 1 hit. And for the second move, we're going to take the TM we just got from Chuck and teach our Pokemon Focus Punch. And with Sing plus Focus Punch, we'll be able to take out both Magnemites in 1 hit, no problem. The third move will be Fake Tears, which we'll use to lower the special defense of the Steelix in order to beat it with our final move. I flew back to Goldenrod City by another Blizzard TM because Jinx's last move will be Blizzard. And that's the moveset. Sing and Focus Punch for the 2 Magnemites, Sing, Fake Tear, and Blizzard for the Steelix. And I promise you, despite some RNG, this will work. As long as we hit our Sings, this shouldn't be a problem. Listen, it's a 55% accurate move. Coin flip. Boom. It's heads. We hit the Sing. Perfect. See, it's just that simple. Powder. We're gonna hit the coin flip, aren't we? Coin flip. Boom. Bang. It's heads once again. We hit the coin flip. Perfect! Fake Tears to lower the special defense. Now all we do is hit the Blizzard, and I think we're home free. Gotta go, Powder. I could just go straight for the Focus Punch, but just for good measure. And 1 more beautiful Focus Punch to close it out. Jasmine, thank you for your time, but you just got beaten by 1 freaking Jinx! Alright, with that being said, I gotta go run for gym number 7. So I'm gonna go do that. Alright, it's day number 7. I'm gonna go on a walk today with my little sister, who's visiting me at the home. Get out. Go, you're walking. Go,
okay,
get out.
Okay.
Alright, we got 3 Pokemon for this gym. We got Wanderer the Goldeen, Claptrap the Shelder, and Blair the Dratini, except we only caught 2 of these. We caught Claptrap and Blair, but I didn't actually catch the Goldeen. The chance to encounter it was so low, I didn't want to spend that many watts trying to find it, but when I came home and put the Pokemon in my 3DS, this Goldeen randomly joined us after the walk. I'm gonna use it because in that way we kind of caught all 3. Ah yes, the classic Lake of Rage Red Gyarados. Everyone remembers playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver and this being their first shiny. It's an iconic encounter in Pokemon history. Alright, moving on. Okay, so unfortunately I can't take on Price until I beat Team Rocket in their lair, so if there's any notable battles, I'll let you know. Alright, let's take on Price. And before we go in, I have 2 moves I want to teach my Pokemon. The first one is Attract, which will go into Wanderer, because all the Pokemon that Price has are male, but Wanderer is a female, so we can abuse a little bit of Whitney tactic that we took on earlier. And the second move will be Iron Tail, and I'm gonna teach it to Blair, because Blair doesn't really have anything to take on the Ice-type gym, and it's weak. And with that being said, Price, I think you're about to go down. Alright, Seals first. Wanderer, you know what to do. Let's make this thing fall in love with our beautiful fish face.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're gonna Aqua Ring to sustain against the hail damage that these Pokemon are gonna want to do. And now, we just Horn Attack. Honestly, we may be able to beat this gym completely with Wanderer by herself. I don't think we're gonna lose. I think with Attract, it's kind of busted. The craziest thing about this is I was not even supposed to have Goldeen, and then randomly it joined our team after I put the Pokemon on the Pokewalker, and it was the MVP of this entire gym fight. It literally took practically 0 damage this fight. And that is Price beaten with one very beautiful fish. Good morning. It's been a little over a day since I beat Price, and you're probably wondering, well, Neo, why didn't you run yesterday? And the answer is, I did. A lot. Something I haven't told you all throughout this video is I've wanted to do a new route through each of the gyms, and I've been able to do that. But to unlock new routes, you have to walk a certain amount of steps and put a certain amount of watts into the game cartridge. And that hasn't been a problem until yesterday, when I realized I needed 8 miles in order to get the last track. So what did I do? I spent 3 hours walking 8 miles on the treadmill yesterday. Don't believe me? Here is 16,000 steps on the Pokewalker at the end of my day yesterday, and me walking on the treadmill. There's no music. It's because my phone's recording, I can't listen in. Kind of crazy that on day 1 I walked 3,000 steps and was huffing and puffing. How much things have changed. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna go walk the 8th path, and then we're gonna do something special for the Elite Four and the Champion. But I need to do another run. Alright, I'm back from my run, and this time I caught all 3 of my Pokemon. That's right, baby, I got my mojo back! We have Illumika the Furret, Backwards the Grimer, and of course, Snoops the Abra. Alright, the team is fully leveled up and evolved. It is time to take on the 8th gym leader, Clair. However, I'm not fully confident in this, so let's just hope it works. Alright, so the first Pokemon is Gyarados, and it has the ability to Intimidate, which is why we're going to use Backwards instead of Illumika, because Illumika uses attack, while Backwards uses special attack. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb again. I just need to get this thing off the field. Nice. Alright, perfect. Backwards did exactly what he needed to do. Hit this thing for as much damage as we can. They have 4 Pokemon, and we only have 3, so we're already working at a disadvantage. Dragon Pulse just came out. It's going to get me to a point where I could die, so it's fine. I still think Snoops can win it for us. Yeah, I've lost. I lost. Oh my god. Alright, Claire. Let's run it back. This time, please don't crit me. That's fine. Give me the water. I love drinking it. It's delicious. I'm still not gonna die to this, barring a crit. There's still a chance. I think that's game. She has a full restore. I should have Psychicked. I didn't realize she had a full restore. I should have Psychicked. God! I can get crits too, baby! That's exactly how this should end! Good morning. It is now day 10 of this entire journey and our final day, as we have beaten all 8 gym leaders and just have the Elite Four and the Champion left. There's only one problem. I'm out of routes that I can walk. You only get 8 routes before you beat the game on the Pokewalker, and I've used all 8 to beat 8 gyms. So we're going to do something a little special for the Elite Four and the Champion. For the past 2 days, I've put out polls on my community tab asking my community to pick random numbers between 1 through 8, and they picked 3 and 7, which means we're going to do the 3rd and the 7th route today to catch 6 Pokemon for our Elite Four and Champion team. So we're going to go on a 10,000 step walk today in order to catch all 6 of those Pokemon and see what we get for the Elite Four and the Champion. Alright, Georgie and I just came back from a run and we have the full Elite Four and Champion team here. We have Alton, the Hoot Hoot, Not Machop Jr., the Ponyta, Masters, the Magby, because Georgie just got accepted into her Masters program and she is freaking out. She's very excited. Congratulations to her. We have Kang, the Tentacool, Eugene, the Krabby, and finally Blair Jr., the Dratini. So I'm going to level these guys up, and then we're going to go take on Elite Four and the Champion. Alright, Running, you've been a pain in my side, more specifically my legs, for this entire playthrough, but this is the last time you and I will be taking each other on. Oh, 1 HP, Blair. You took out the Sneasel, and that's really all that I needed. Great work. Man, when it comes to beating this guy, I just have the roughest time. I just have the hardest time when it comes to taking on Running, man, I swear. That's so unfortunate, dude. Okay, a little bit rough, but we're still fine. We're still okay for now. I'm dead. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna set up Sunny Day. I need to set up Not Matchup Junior to take it home. Alright, but Not Matchup Junior, listen. You started on this team as a Pokemon I didn't want, but now I need you more than ever. He has 2 Pokemon weak to fire and a Haunter. We can do this, okay? Attaboy. Good stuff. Okay. 2 more. We have to go for a Fire Blast. It's our only chance of killing this thing. Let's go! 1 more. It only has Petal Dance as an attack. It only has Petal Dance. Please, crit. If you crit, we win. Attaboy, NM Jr., let's go! Are you kidding me? Peace, Running, I'll catch you never. And with that win, it's time to take on the Elite Four. The first Elite Four, which will be starting with Will. Alright, so here's the plan for the first one. The first one we're going to be doing is against Xatu. Xatu doesn't have a lot of moves that can hit our Masters. Next, we're going to use Flamethrower. Perfect. Masters, you did your job. You did exactly what I needed you to do. NM Jr. is now set up because all they have left is a Jinx, Executor, and then Xatu. This should be able to take out most of everything they have. Even with NM Jr. going down, we're not losing this battle. This was a pretty simple first one. Alright. Elite Four, number 1 down. Will, good fight. You're probably the easiest out of all of them, though, so I wasn't really worried about you from the get-go.
2 seconds later.
Koga's probably the easiest out of all these because he has a bunch of bug types and we have 2 fire types on the team, so I'm not even going to worry about this at all.
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Perfect. 2 out of 4 down. Now, Bruno is one I'm a little worried about because these Pokemon are going to be a lot harder to take down, but I have a plan. We're going to start with Masters the same way we did against the first 2, but instead of using it to set up into NM Jr., I just want to bring out Onix so I can take it out. Onix comes out goes Eugene. Simple. Now let's give Blair a shot. I still don't know if Waterfall flinches in Gen 4. I may actually be wrong about that. It's the only answer I needed. Beautiful, Blair. I think it's time for Owlton to make its debut. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, that adds up. I still think we're fine. With 3 Pokemon, I'm not too worried about facing off against Machamp, but it still sucks. Kang, just finish off this Machamp. Alright, 1 more Elite Four to go. Honestly, out of all the Elite Four, Karen's the easiest, so we're just gonna run through this one. You know, when I started this challenge, I just wanted to recapture the feeling I had when I was 10 years old. Running around was really fun when I went after Pokemon, and I wanted that same feeling as an adult. For the past 4 years, I've been so focused on my streaming and content creation that I neglected to take care of my body. Exercise as an adult sucks. It goes from something you want to do to something you need to do in order to take care of yourself. But it doesn't have to be a chore. Is it embarrassing that I needed a tiny Pokeball on my waist in order to get me outside and running? Sure. But I ran 45 miles this week when I only planned to do 20. Even though I'm about to beat this challenge, I don't want to stop running, even if I don't use the Pokewalker anymore. In fact, I don't need it. Walking is fun enough on its own. I think I realize now that the fun I had when I was 10 was not just catching Pokemon on the Pokewalker, but it was running around my grandmother's basement with my brother for hours. See, I told you it'd be easy. Alright, Lance. Bring it on. Alright, so this Dragonite becomes kind of a problem because it does have Ice Fang, Dragon Pulse, Waterfall, and Flail. 4 moves that really hurt a lot of my Pokemon. So we're going to start with Owlton and try to make sure we can Hypnosis him asleep first. It crit again, are you kidding me? It's fine, we're still alive, but god dang it. Listen, Kang, I'll do it. I'll bring back the coin flip, okay? Y'all know the drill. That's one down. That's one heads. We need 3. That's 1. Good job, Kang. Eugene Metal Claw? Meow. Alright, just in case I cannot kill this Dragonite with Blizzard, I'm going to send out Not Machop Jr., and I'm going to use Strength. I just need to lower its health enough to where Blizzard will most likely kill. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to kill this Dragonite with Blizzard. Not Machop Jr., you were great during the last running fight. God, I'm proud of you, buddy. Alright, King, listen for my voice. Hear me when I say I need you to hit this Blizzard. Attaboy! Okay, there's just one Pokemon left. There's just one. I don't know if Kang is faster, and I don't know if he'll kill with Surf, but it's just the Charizard. Yes! It was a crit! Oh my god! Yes! That is all of Heart Gold beaten with just Pokemon from the Pokewalker.